Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jodie, and today I'm doing for you an affordable drugstore look inspired by an Instagram photo that I have seen all over the place of the beautiful Kylie Jenner. Now, this is a collaboration video that I am making with the lovely Nikkiajoy. She's an Australian YouTuber. I first discovered her on Instagram, and she just does the most beautiful, flawless, professional looking makeup looks, and we got chatting and thought it would be a great idea to do a collaboration video. Do go and check her out. I will include a link to her channel down below, as well as a link to the video where she is doing a nighttime look of Kylie Jenner's. So do go and check that one out. If you want to see how I got this look using primarily affordable drugstore products, keep on watching. Starting off with a Bourjois Happy Light Luminous Serum Primer, putting that all over the face, give us a nice healthy glow from underneath your makeup. Going in now with Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation. I'm in the shade Nude Beige to match my NC25 skin, and I'm using the Miracle Complexion Sponge from Real Techniques. Now just brightening the under eye area using Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer Treatment, and using my favourite brush from Furless to blend that all out under the eye, and then blending it in with the warmth of my finger finally. Just brushing through my brows now before going in with the Face of Australia High Definition Brow Kit, using a Ray Morris double-ended angled brow brush, just to brush the lighter shade of that brow powder through the brows. With what's left on the brush, go in there to the inner end. Now I'm going back in with the darker shade of powder in short strokes to further define the outer edge of the brow. Using some concealer, any concealer will do, with a very fine, even eyeliner brush is fine, just to define around the brows. That really neatens up and cleans up a brow by putting concealer around. Going in now with my very favourite brow setting product. This is from Benefit Cosmetics, the Gimme Brow in Medium Deep. I love that little wand. You've heard me say it time and time again. This is the Australis eyeshadow primer. It's probably not my favourite eyeshadow primer, but I did want to keep most of this drugstore for you. It blends in very easily and provides somewhat of a base for your eyeshadow to stick to. Using the Chi Chi powder eyeshadow, this one is in To the Moon and Back. It is a matte cream shadow. It swatches really nicely, but it doesn't go onto the eye quite as pigmented as the swatch on your hand. It's an interesting set of matte eyeshadows from Chi Chi. But Kylie Jenner does wear a matte look in this picture, so I thought I would show you how these go on. This is another Chi Chi powder shadow single in I'm Every Woman. You can see just a real mid-tone light brown, using a real fluffy brush here just to blend it into the above crease area. And I'm just going back and forth, so it's really soft and diffused. There's really not a whole lot of bold colour happening on Kylie Jenner's lid in the photo. Now going into a darker brown, this is from Chi Chi again, Living on a Prayer, and I'm using a smaller fluffy crease brush here. This is a dual-ended one from Studio Tools. I bought that one in America, and I'm just using that Living on a Prayer shade just to define the outer V. I will bring it down underneath my eye area as well, and it is taking a bit to build that up. So again, they're not my favorite, most pigmented matte shadows. They swatch beautifully, but it just doesn't translate as well to the eye. I'm using now the other end of that Studio Tools brush just to really blend out that outer V. We want to keep it really nice and soft and subtle and diffused, blending it all back into the crease so it's all nice and blended. Now going into the same shadow, Living on a Prayer, with a finer liner smudger brush and smudging that into the lower lash line. I'm also smudging a bit of that Living on a Prayer to the inner corner. We've got somewhat of a soft smoky definition, very soft in the Kylie Jenner photo, so just defining the inner corner area. Now going into some really crazy lashes from Velour lashes. These are Girl You Crazy lashes, and these provide a lot of volume but not quite enough length.
I'm putting on some mascara from L'Oreal, the False Lash Butterfly Wings Mascara, because I forgot to do it first. And now to give me a little bit more length, these are the Doll Me Up lashes from Velour lashes, and that double lash effect really dramatized the whole look, probably much more so than Kylie's look in her photo. Blending out the upper lash line now with Living on a Prayer and back into the lower lash line. Defining the lower lash line with Purple Rain from Models Prefer, their Infinite Colour eye pencil, and blending that purple pencil out into the lower lash line. Third pair of lashes, if you can believe it, from Velour Lashes. This is the Lash at First Sight lower lashes. Putting on some lenses. These are the PA3 green lenses that I purchased from a local gloss store, using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover foundation to conceal under the eyes, setting it all with Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder, and going in now with the bronzer, using the Revlon PHOTOREADY bronzer to contour the cheekbones and go up into the temples, just to warm the whole look up. Further blending that out with my powder brush, just with what's left on the brush, just to soften up that bronzer. Now I'm going in with a NYX powder blush, beautiful shade in Dusty Rose, and I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush. I absolutely love it. Kylie didn't bring the blush too far in towards the center of her face, so I'm just keeping that to the outer edge of my cheekbones. And I start here for the lips with a NYX round lipstick in Thalia. She's got a beautiful Dusty Rose shade that I'm trying to mimic here. Now lining and colouring all over that Thalia lip colour with the Australis STAYPUT lip liner in Raisin. That's just darkening it up a little bit. And now I'm defining it with the Models Prefer brow liner in the shade Light. It was looking a little bit too purple. Add in some concealer just to add a little bit of dimension and brightness to the center of the lip. That's what the photo looked like was going on. But then it did lighten the lipstick, so you'll see what I do to add some more color back into the lipstick shade. I think I'm done. There's some posing with the Kylie Jenner outfit on. Gorgeous, glamorous. Oh. And then I decide I need a little bit more colour. This is the Rimmel 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Liner in Cappuccino. And I'm finally done.
So this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to go and check out Nikkiajoy's nighttime look of Kylie Jenner's. She has done a fantastic job with that, and it's wonderful to support and let you know about other Australian YouTubers that you may not have seen yet. So enjoy and let her know that I said hello. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a beautiful day. Don't forget, you are beautiful right now, just as you are. Have yourself a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.